Hi, in this video I'm going to be talking about the shift gear detents on 2009 to 2014. In particular, this would be with Ford trucks. I have a '09 Taurus, and what happens is there's a breakage point that happens, and this part can come off. So it's a real weak area, and what's in there is the spring that holds it in place, and also this resides inside the this particular area where that keyhole is. It would fit inside there. There's actually a notch up there where the spring would be held in, and anyway, this that particular part of the spring is where it would slide through, and that's where it kind of cracks there. But first you want to identify what actually is the problem, and that a lot of times is the brake switch or this switch here, which disengages that mechanism, the detent arm, and this can actually leave you stranded. So I'll leave the link for the this particular part in the description, and what you would have to do is take if I can find it here, you would have to take this roller out and take a drill bit, 5/64, and just kind of ream that out, and that should fit in nicely. But you may be able to drive around with this without that in there if you're lucky, and if you're looking for it, you'll probably find it down below where this shifter unit is put in. But this may work for other Ford vehicles, but in particular that's the F-150. Other vehicle manufacturers have had problems with these going bad, and usually the brake switch is might be hanging up, or the like I said, this micro switch in here, and I don't have a link for those, but you can buy these perhaps DigiKey or something like that. On this particular one, it's a 2-wire unit. On the Fords, I'm not sure if it's a 3 or not, but just make sure you get the right size and dimensions, and these can be gently pressed outward and removed if you need that micro switch. But that needs to be addressed first before you go and try to replace this part. If you've gotten into a situation where you just can't move it out of park, it's stuck, of course there's what can you do to get this undone? Well, there's plenty of videos out there. You can stick a piece of wood or an object in there and disengage, and what it does is it'll undo the locking mechanism in here, and you'll be able to move your stick shifter temporarily. But unfortunately for a lot of cars, these aren't available. The shifters, you can't even buy them anymore, so Ford doesn't sell these parts. And anyway, I hope that helps you out. These are all the pieces parts, but this is the part actually made from this part's actually made by Thorton. I'll leave the link down there. But what happens is that little T thing breaks off of there, and then you have nothing going on. And also the biggest problem is that this part here on the original part is really weak, and that'll hang up if things are, your switch and everything's not working, and it'll break that right off of there. And I've seen some things on the Ford F-150 forums, and they go into some details as well concerning what they did to take the roller off. But anyway, you need to, like I said, you need to address the core issue of whether or not it's actual brake switch or the micro switch located underneath of here. So okay, good luck. I'll leave the link. And also I wanted to mention that this is made out of polycarbonate material. It can be ABS, but I think the polycarbonate is probably better, you know, for the heat and cold, because these things, plastic can crack pretty easily, obviously, but it needs to be something that's going to hold up with temperature extremes, whether it be really, really cold or really, really hot. And okay, good luck on that.